Love starts small. The orange story. What if the key to saving your marriage was something as small as an orange? I've been married for 8 years. But 3 years ago, my wife and I were on the brink of divorce. There wasn't one big reason. Just endless arguments, silence, and cold nights in separate rooms. Even our little son grew gloomy and cried, often, sensing the tension at home. One evening, on my way back from work, a street vendor begged me to buy some tangerines. I bought a bag and left them on the kitchen table. After my shower, I saw my wife peeling and eating them. She quietly said, "These are really good," and just walked back to her room. In that instant, something struck me like lightning. She had always loved tangerines, even before we married. But in 8 years, I had never once brought her any. Memories flooded back. When we were dating, she would buy a small bag, and we'd share them happily as we walked. But after marriage, I forgot. I was too busy, too tired, too careless. Meanwhile, she had always cared about my tastes. Every dish, every tonic, every small effort was for me. And I had neglected the simplest thing she loved. A few days later, I bought tangerines again. This time, when I left them on the table, she smiled and asked, "Where did you buy these?" It was the first smile I had seen in months. She even peeled one for our son and then handed a slice to me. That small act filled our cold home with warmth again. The next morning, she stopped me before work. "Just take one bite of breakfast before you go." As I lifted the spoon, tears welled up, and so did hers. For the first time in a long while, we spoke honestly, apologizing, forgiving. That day, I realized love doesn't always need grand gestures. Sometimes, it's hidden in the smallest things: a smile, a meal, or even a tangerine. Neglecting those little things can break a home, but cherishing them can bring it back to life.